And it says I'm live. All right. No viewers at the moment. Such is life. So everyone says that I've been pretty quiet on YouTube and Facebook and Instagrams and everything else lately. So sorry about that. Life's been kind of boring lately. Apologies. I am making a full recovery from COVID, so yes, and I kind of had a little zit going there, and that's why it looks like that. It's life. Hi, everybody. Welcome. I'm feeling a lot better, doing a lot better, living and enjoying life. Feeling great. Updating you guys. We are in phase one reopening here in Northern Virginia, which means I will be able to start going to doctor's appointments and actually doing vlog life again. So that's a huge plus. I do have infusion clinic coming up next week, I believe, so I can actually vlog for that. And my doctors are wanting me to do a plasma donation here in the next week or two. So that way they can take the antibodies that I had from when I had coronavirus and then hopefully use them to treat other patients that are currently still fighting the virus itself. Aside from that, I am just going with emotions, doing well, continuing to move forward, continuing to study, continuing to progress, and hopefully, finish some of my practicums. That way I can move toward licensure in the state of Virginia still. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing the past couple of weeks, just continuing to recover from getting sicker than what I already am. One thing I have noticed though is like I am still super tired a lot from just being awake. I'm drinking a lot more caffeine to stay awake, and I'm sleeping a lot longer than what I used to. Don't know if that's my body telling me I still need to heal or if that's just a byproduct of the virus or not, but such is life. I do have pulmonary coming up in 2 weeks. I have infusion clinic next week. I have another doctor's appointment next Friday, and it's just doctors are starting to open back up and everything's starting to open back up. So excited that we're starting to get back to life and normality. Um, but yeah, I mean, how is it for you guys out there? Is it something similar, or are you guys still on lockdown, or what? Um, I mean, yeah. But in other news, there's been a lot of protesting in my area, which I do stand behind what they are protesting for. Um, Most of it has been peaceful, but Saturday night it did get a little rocky in my area. But it did become peaceful again, which is awesome. I do stand for that. We do racism really does need to end as a whole, and I do back the protests, and it needs to just disappear, racism. So it's sad that in 2020 we are still fighting prejudices, but hopefully one day we can live in a world of peace. But until we all change. Stephen Hill, they canceled all my appointments in Toronto. That sucks. Hopefully they do. You guys have like telemed up there? I mean, like down here we have telemed, but it's kind of hard to do telemed with pulmonary issues because you can't do lung function tests and they can't listen to your lungs and auscultate for lung sounds through a computer. Um, and I haven't had a lung function test in 6 months, and I haven't had any lung function follow up since getting corona. So I don't know what kind of permanent damage has been done since corona. So I'm trying to figure out what has happened or what changes have happened since being hospitalized with it. And just kind of trying to figure that out. But hopefully they get you an appointment soon to see what's going on. Are you guys still like locked down in Toronto, or are you guys like slowly opening up like we are here down in the States? Internet's a little slow today. I don't know why, but interesting times. 2020 so far. What do we hit? Level 6 in Jumanji, I think, is the meme that's going around right now. Although the murder hornets, that was a quick one. There was a quick blip on the radar. The cases are jumping up. That sucks. So far, ours have kind of been plateaued. There have been a few states that have had an increase, that, or at least that's what they're saying. But so far, our news is pointed one direction right now about the protests, the riots, and the civil injustices that are going on. So they've been off the corona topic for a little bit. Haven't quite been following that aspect of the news. But crazy times. Monster Rehab. But it is next to the fridge, filled with Red Bull. Yeah. Other than that, I'm doing pretty good. Trying to stay safe. But yes, thank you. Hi, Sam. How are you? I'm glad I'm feeling better. Just relaxing today, reading my texts on brains and how they react to stress and everything else. So just relaxing and taking it easy today. So yeah. And then I've got some pizza for dinner. I sound terrible? Is it the computer that's making me sound terrible, or do I sound sick? Because I think I feel good. Also, I've been talking for like 7 minutes straight. Because sometimes the mic here, oh, I don't feel sick. Uh-oh. I hope I'm not. It's nice to hear from you. I have an appointment with a pulmonologist, but they're going to test me for COVID before I take my lung function test at Kaiser. Well, that COVID test is no joke. They definitely stick that probe up your nose, and it feels like they're probing your brain for aliens. If you haven't had it before, it definitely sucks. If you've ever had a flu swab, kind of, thank you, husky and sexy, I like it. If you've ever had a flu swab, it's like that, but it goes much farther back, and they circle your brain a couple times, and then it comes out. It's like a burning sensation for a little bit too. It sucks. But yeah, my allergies are kind of acting up a little bit, Sam, so that's probably why I sound a little bit like this. But yeah, hopefully I'm not getting sick. I hope not, knock on wood. But just another day in paradise, sitting in my gaming chair in my game room. The only downfall to this chair is like the butt section of it isn't very comfortable. So I have this like Tempur-Pedic pillow, like it's a memory foam pillow that I'm using, and it makes it so much better. And then like I just really love this chair after that. And I also keep my house cold enough to keep ice. So I have like sleeping bags as blankets to stay warm down here. But when you're running all the computers, it does start to warm up a little bit. So it's nice to keep it cold down here. But yeah, other than that, so far day's going well. I'm glad to hear from you guys. I just wanted to keep you updated that I'm continuing to recover and just happy things are opening up and that doctors' offices are opening up. So I should be able to go back to regular vlog life here. Have you or your subs heard of OFEV? Is that a lung function thing? OFEV? Let me see if I can pull that up. OFEV. Under the brand name OFEV Valtar is an oral medication used for the treatment of idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis and along with other medications for some types of non-small cell lung cancer. Interesting. I have not heard of it. The generic name for it is nintedanib. Something, I guess. Love you too, Sam. Have fun at work. I'm sure I'll stop by in the next couple of days to say hi. I have not heard of that medication, but my subscribers may have heard about it. Something to look into. I'll probably ask my doctor about it next time I talk to him or see him. So, yeah. Other than that, no, I haven't heard of it. Something I just pulled it up on Google. I can look into it later a little bit more and research it. But there are a lot of meds out there for that can be used for IPF that may not be indicated for my type of lung disease, even though it is a form of IPF. But from my recollection, there's like 150 different forms of pulmonary fibrosis, and each one is slightly different than the other. So it kind of varies on what medications work well and what ones don't. Right now, I'm kind of stable on the ones that I'm on. That and we just added like 5 more after I got COVID. So I'm kind of like don't know if we should add another or not, but something I can discuss with my doctor. Are you on it, or have you used it, or does it help you, or do you feel better on it or not? Because it's something that good information to present to see if it works, because in that kind of environment in chronic illness community, it's good to see or hear testimony from other patients and other people in the community of how it works for them and others and what works best. And a well-informed patient is a good patient, because then you see your doctor for 10 minutes every couple months. We have to do our own research sometimes, and anybody who has chronic illness, you guys understand that it's one of those things. But yeah, so other than that, I have dinner waiting here next to me, some Domino's pizza. So just wanted to come on, say hi, let you guys know that I'm still recovering well, almost back to 100%. That I will be slowly getting back to regular vlog life. I'm actually kind of excited for it, to pick up the camera and sit there and have the high quality video and talk to the camera again and bring you along on my daily journeys, instead of just sitting here in front of the computer in a chair and just the boring background behind me, and go from there. But without further ado, I think I'm going to end here for the night. Thank you guys for chatting and asking questions and checking in. So with that, also welcome to the new subscribers. I've noticed I've had quite a few recently. So welcome to the journey called life here on Operation Breathe. As always, have a great night, and I'll see you guys later.